Good day. I am Chabel Arocas from Marshall B. Villanueva National High School, student of ICT, Information Communication Technology. I want to present my research paper titled Challenges Faced by Home Economics and Industrial Arts Senior High Students of Marshall B. Villanueva National High School during modular distance learning. But before that, I want to introduce my partners, Cons Michael Edades and Earl Jasper for Marejo. Let's start with our introduction. Students across the country are returning to school, in some cases for in-person instruction for the first time since March 2020. Much of society's focus will understandably be on COVID-19 safety, but returning to school is also a time to think about the other ways we need to keep students safe and to build an environment that's inclusive of everyone. For the continuity of education and for every school to still attain its mission and vision, which is to provide quality education to every Filipino learner. The Department of Education implemented the modular distance learning. The COVID-19 pandemic messes up the world in ways undreamed of. As we look back on the past 2 years and the harsh effect of the pandemic that continue until today, it is apparent that one of the most impacted sector was education. Modular learning is the most popular type of distance learning. In the Philippines, this learning modality is currently used by all public schools because rendering to a survey conducted by the Department of Education. Learning through printed and digital modules emerged as the most preferred distance learning method of parents with children who are enrolled this academic year. Statement of the problem. Number one, what is the demographic profile of the respondents in terms of age and sex? Number two, what are the challenges encountered by the senior high school students in their home economic and industrial arts class? The methodology, methods and techniques of the study. We use a quantitative method of research in this study with the help of teachers, students, and principal. We use questionnaire as research instrument. The result of the data gathered were tabulated according to the answer of the respondents. Data gathering procedures. The research provides questionnaire for the HE and IE student respondents, both male and female, to investigate the impact of using a smartphone. The researcher also intentionally visited the school to give a letter to the principal for gathering the data and through online message for respondents. And this is the findings based from our gathered data. Most of the respondents were female with 12 or 52%, with age of 18 to 21 or 76%. Let me show you the table. Yes, this is the table. The perspective of home economics and industrial arts senior high students of Marshall B. Villanueva National High School in terms of internet accessibility, home economics and industrial arts students agree with the average weighted mean of 3.88. And in terms of activity accomplishment, home economics and industrial arts students agree with the average weighted mean of 3.72. In terms of load budget, they agree with a weighted mean of 3.62. In terms of gadget accessibility, they also agree with the average weighted mean of 3.94. And in terms of household chores, they also agree with the average weighted mean of 3.82. Let me show you the summary table. Okay, let's move on to the conclusion. There's no significant difference between internet accessibility, activity accomplishment, load budget, gadget accessibility, and household chores to the home economics and industrial arts senior high student of Marshall B. Villanueva National High School during modular distance learning. The recommendation. We recommend this study to conduct in different high school division in the city of San Francisco to emphasize the other challenges experienced by the home economics and industrial arts students during modular distance learning. It is recommended to do the same study in a bigger population to increase the reliability of the findings of the study. It is further recommended that similar study be conducted in both private and public high school of San Francisco to determine the most common challenges of the home economic and industrial arts students during modular distance learning. And this is our cited references. And this is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening and watching.